Tell me, how
Yes,
do
sir.
you feel about 10 weeks?
Um, the word I would use is transmogrified. Yep. Because I have transformed and changed in a exceptional way, in a way that's just mind blowing. I don't. If you would have told me 10 weeks ago, I'd be standing here getting valedictorian, doing a speech, finding a brotherhood, I probably would have been like, yeah, I've heard that before, same old, same old. But this 10 weeks has not only improved me, it's transformed me, and it's elevated me to a level that I dreamed of but never thought that I could obtain. You know?
That was an awesome choice.
You know?
Okay, all right. So, John, tell me, what actually prompted you to want to join MBK?
Actually, the same coworker that gave me the nickname Martin and Brian, she was the one that told me about MSK and then how the guys were at MBK, offered me the opportunity, told Step to contact me, gave him my number, and then once I got in touch with Step, things took their way from there.
So, out of the 10 weeks, what session impacted you the most?
The one that started it all and pretty much set the foundation was the first session, Real and Raw, because I realized during that process I really wouldn't say dishonest, but like very unconvinced that I was being real and raw with myself. I would tell myself I'm a realist. I would see life from the real perspective, but I realized I didn't even give my own perspective a voice. I realized I didn't really know who I was. I knew who I had to be, the mask I had to put on to make others understand or so I could fit in or so people wouldn't judge me. But in that process, I lost sight of who I was, who John was. And through that first session, I came to accept who John really was. And now he's an outstanding young man that was able to be valedictorian and give a speech in front of people who he would have never thought he would.
So, what does that mean for you currently being valedictorian?
It goes to show me that I was meant to be here. This is where I belong. That MBK just wasn't an 8-week program, a cohort just to do, and then that's it. It's a lifetime of growth, a lifetime of replicating that process to see others be better. Valedictorian has basically validated me to help me understand and see for myself that all your hard work is not of waste and that there is nothing, I mean literally nothing, you can't do.
So, that was awesome. Two questions. First one is tell me about developing the brother. How did that happen? And how exactly?
Honestly, goes back to that first session, foundation. They, to kind of give off a little story, since I've turned 18, I've only cried 4 times in my life during that 10-year stint of pretty much being an adult. And that was the fourth time. And that was actually the first time that I ever cried in front of people. The only people I've ever cried in front of was like my family. But to cry in front of strangers that I had no idea that I would connect with or could understand and relate to pretty much set that foundation and set up a brotherhood to where we can be honest with each other. We can be real and raw with each other. Step has set that foundation. This is nothing about making you feel good. It's about making you accept who you are and being transparent not only with others but yourself. And I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for them. There's a lot that could have transpired that could have been the end of me, but they have allowed me to bloom and grow, and I'm more thankful for them than words could ever describe or give meaning to.
Very good. Last question I have. If I'm looking at this video, just put it up on Facebook or YouTube, what would you say to those that are joining you?
If you want real, you want raw, you want growth, you want nourishment, and you want to actually see your dreams become reality and stop just being a thought, they can be an idea that is actually implemented and manifest before your eyes, MBK is the place to go. This isn't just a place to just become a better man. This is the place to become the better you. This is a place to create a better society. This is a place to go to create it better for your community. This is what MBK is. Without MBK, a lot of us brothers would still be holding on to the same lies, be holding on to don't let your emotions show. We'd be holding on to don't let people, tell you what to do. We would be holding on to a whole lot of things that would negatively impact us and possibly dim our lights. But this program has allowed me to shine. Now I have to sheen. And hey, let's keep continuing making it and keep replicating the process.